Eversoar Blood in the Dust. By decree of the Holy Officio Assassinorum, mercy is heresy, regret is treason, hesitation is death. Maxim of the Vindicare Temple. Tarnax Primus, hive-rot and heresy. In the 41st millennium there is only war, and there are worlds already lost before the first shots are fired. Tarnax Primus was such a world, a cathedral hive, choking in its own unholy effluent, its god-emperor statues corroded by toxic rain, its noble houses blind with excess, and beneath it all, deep in the veins of the underhive, something ancient and alien had taken root. The gene-stealer cult had festered there, unseen, undisturbed. For decades they bred and whispered, now they sang openly in darkness, and at their core, a magus, a psychic conduit for the hive mind, the infection's prophet. The Inquisition sent requests, prayers, threats. None returned. The Officio Assassinorum sent a reply. Execution Order 7VX Black. Asset assigned. Eversoar. Designation. Vindicare Operative. Objective? Exterminate the magus. No witnesses. No failures. The descent of the blade. The Eversoar was born of no mother, raised in no cradle. He was a weapon forged in the black monoliths of the Vindicare Temple, his soul purified in the Emperor's hatred, stripped of doubt and flesh alike. At 6, he disassembled and reassembled a neural sniper rifle under sub-zero temperature and pain nullification serum withdrawal. At 10, he shot a heretic cardinal through 3 kilometers of hive fog mid-sermon as he praised the dark gods. At 20, he no longer remembered the name he never had. Now he stood aboard an orbital skiff, cloaked in phase shadow and litanies of concealment, awaiting atmospheric drop. No words, no ceremony. The Adeptus Mechanicus serf handed him the mission tablet, target acquired. Magus Thren Krull, cult of the deep coil. The Eversoar dropped silently into the hive below, like a bullet fired from the stars. Sanctum of the alien prophet, the underhive of Sector A92, was beyond redemption. Filth and flesh merged with rusted machinery, and the walls wept oil and blood. The stench of apostasy choked every breath. The Eversoar moved unseen, an incorporeal ghost in an emperor-blessed second skin. Through retinal overlays, he marked 143 potential targets, all ignored. The one he needed would reveal himself through the psychic stink of corruption. 3 days in shadow. He lay atop a broken spire, cloaked in hex fabric, his rifle an extension of his soul. Every variable had been measured. Atmospheric density, target movement cycles, gravitational decay, psychic interference. He did not pray. He did not hesitate. The Emperor does not speak. He only watches. The magus raised his arms. "Brothers," it hissed in a tongue that stabbed at sanity. "The day of ascension is upon us. The hive shall come, and we A burst of light, a soundless scream. The bullet hit mid-forehead. It didn't kill with force, it killed with faith. The round bore a sliver of Saint Sabbat's relic bone, encased in psych-reactive toxin. A second after entry, the magus was ash and nerve fluid. Then came the wailing, but it was too late. The flight of the shadow, Eversoar moved, not away from the sanctum, but through it. He dropped into the congregation like a judgment made flesh, blades whispering through bone, eyes unreadable behind his mask. Gene-stealer hybrids lunged, They were butchered mid-air, limbs fell, guns jammed, flesh burned from contact with null blades. It was not a battle, it was a massacre. Then the final phase, a remote signal. His exit route activated. A grav train above the sanctum, off schedule, co-opted by subroutines written in forgotten code. He leapt, caught the undercarriage, vanished into the smoke-choked night as the cult screamed into the void. Theta Emergent Asset, Eversoar, has fulfilled execution order 7VX Black. Magus Thren Cruel, terminated. Cult disruption, 89% efficacy. Planetary fate, awaiting further cleansing protocols. Collateral, acceptable. Asset status, redeployable. The Emperor protects, the assassin delivers. Epilogue. Some say they still see him, high on the hive spires, a ghost with a rifle, watching. Not for the cults, but for the next spark of heresy. Because in a galaxy that burns, only those who kill without question are truly faithful.